Most people hear the word entrepreneur. They imagine someone who loves to take wild risks, almost like a daredevil standing at the edge of a cliff. But is that really the truth? In reality, entrepreneurs don't see risk as a reckless leap into the unknown. Instead, they approach it with a mindset that's far more strategic and thoughtful. This video will explore how entrepreneurs truly view risk and why their perspective is different from what most people believe. For many, risk feels like standing at the edge of a steep cliff. One wrong move and everything could be lost. This fear of falling, of losing what you've worked for, keeps most people firmly planted where they are. They hesitate, they protect what they have, and they avoid stepping into the unknown. But what if there's more to the story? What if risk isn't just about danger, but about opportunity as well? Entrepreneurs don't just see risk as something to be feared. Instead, they ask themselves a crucial question: what is the cost of trying compared to the cost of doing nothing? This shift in thinking changes everything. While most people focus on what they might lose, entrepreneurs focus on what they might miss if they never try. This mindset opens the door to new possibilities and helps them see risk in a whole new light. It's easy to think that standing still is the safest option, but entrepreneurs know that doing nothing carries its own risks: lost time, missed opportunities, and a future that looks exactly like today. These are the hidden dangers of inaction. By choosing not to act, people quietly accept a different kind of risk, one that can be even more damaging in the long run. When entrepreneurs invest in a new idea, it might look reckless from the outside, but inside the decision is careful calculation. They don't just jump in blindly, they break risks into smaller, manageable pieces. They test ideas on a small scale, adjust quickly based on feedback, and avoid putting everything on the line at once. This approach turns risk into something they can control, not something to be avoided. Entrepreneurs don't run from risk, they manage it. By breaking big risks into smaller steps, they make uncertainty feel less overwhelming. Each small experiment gives them information, helping them make better decisions as they go. This process allows them to move forward with confidence, even when the outcome isn't guaranteed. Most people are wired to fear loss more than they value growth. This is a natural human instinct. Losing something feels worse than gaining something new, but entrepreneurs flip this mindset. They often fear staying stuck more than they fear failing. For them, the pain of not moving forward outweighs the risk of making a mistake. Entrepreneurs see failure as something temporary, something you can learn from and recover. But stagnation, staying in the same place, is much harder to fix. Time lost to inaction can never be reclaimed. That's why entrepreneurs are often more afraid of standing still than of falling down and getting back up. In the world of entrepreneurs, risk isn't about gambling everything on hope. It's about controlled exposure to uncertainty. They're willing to step into the unknown, but only after making sure they can handle the consequences. This balance between caution and courage is what sets them apart. The real secret is that entrepreneurs don't eliminate risk, they redesign it. By breaking it down, testing, and adjusting, they turn risk into a tool for progress. This approach allows them to move forward even when the path isn't clear. It's not about avoiding danger, but about shaping it into something useful. For entrepreneurs, the real danger isn't failing, it's never moving at all. Standing still means missing out on growth, learning, and new opportunities. By taking action, even with risk involved, they keep moving forward and create the possibility for something better. Entrepreneurs see risk as something that can be measured and adjusted. They look for ways to gather information, analyze outcomes, and make smarter decisions. This analytical approach helps them reduce uncertainty and make progress, even when the future is unclear. Instead of betting everything on one big idea, entrepreneurs test their ideas on a small scale first. This allows them to learn quickly, make changes, and avoid major losses. By keeping their experiments small and affordable, they can try more things and find out what works best. Entrepreneurs don't wait for perfect conditions, they adjust quickly based on what they learn. If something isn't working, they change direction without hesitation. This flexibility is key to managing risk and making steady progress. One of the biggest misconceptions is that entrepreneurs go all in on every idea. In reality, they avoid putting everything on the line at once. By spreading out their risks and making smaller bets, they protect themselves from big losses and keep moving forward. Failure isn't the end for entrepreneurs, it's a valuable source of information. Every setback teaches them something new, helping them refine their ideas and strategies. This willingness to learn from mistakes is what keeps them moving forward, even when things don't go as planned. Entrepreneurs understand that time is the one resource you can never get back. While money and opportunities can come and go, lost time is gone forever. That's why they're willing to take risks to avoid wasting precious moments on inaction. Entrepreneurs choose growth over comfort. While it's tempting to stay in a safe, familiar place, they know that real progress happens outside their comfort zone. By embracing uncertainty, they open themselves up to new possibilities and greater rewards. Every decision has a cost, even the decision to do nothing. Entrepreneurs weigh the potential gains of action against the hidden costs of inaction. This awareness helps them make choices that lead to progress rather than regret. To most people, safety means avoiding risk, but entrepreneurs redefine safety as the ability to adapt and respond to change. By staying flexible and open to new ideas, they create their own version of security, one that's based on action, not avoidance. Big changes don't happen all at once. Entrepreneurs know the power of taking small, consistent steps toward their goals. Each small win builds confidence and reduces the fear of bigger risks down the road. Entrepreneurs don't just trust their gut, they test their assumptions. By gathering data and feedback, they make smarter decisions and avoid costly mistakes. This habit of testing and learning is a key part of their approach to risk. Uncertainty is a fact of life for entrepreneurs. Instead of running from it, they embrace it as part of the journey. By accepting that not everything can be predicted, they free themselves to explore new paths and discover unexpected opportunities. When things don't go as planned, entrepreneurs are quick to pivot. They change direction based on what they learn, turning setbacks into stepping stones. This ability to adapt is crucial for managing risk and finding success. Feedback is a powerful tool for entrepreneurs. By listening to customers, mentors, and the market, they gather insights that help them improve and reduce risk. This openness to feedback keeps them moving in the right direction. Entrepreneurs build resilience by facing challenges head-on. Each obstacle they overcome makes them stronger and more prepared for future risks. This resilience is what allows them to keep going, even when things get tough. Curiosity drives entrepreneurs to explore new ideas and possibilities. By staying curious, they discover opportunities that others might miss. This willingness to ask questions and seek out new information helps them manage risk in creative ways. Entrepreneurs don't face risk alone. They build networks of support, mentors, peers, and partners who offer advice, resources, and encouragement. This network helps them navigate uncertainty and make better decisions. Every small success is a step forward. Entrepreneurs celebrate these wins, using them as motivation to keep going. By recognizing progress, they build momentum and reduce the fear of bigger risks. Flexibility is a core trait for entrepreneurs. By staying open to change, they can respond quickly to new challenges and opportunities. This adaptability helps them manage risk and keep moving forward no matter what comes their way. Entrepreneurs keep their eyes on the long-term vision. While short-term risks can be scary, they focus on the bigger picture. This perspective helps them make decisions that lead to lasting success, even if it means facing uncertainty now. Waiting for the perfect moment can be costly. Entrepreneurs know that opportunities don't last forever. By taking action now, they avoid the regret of missed chances and keep moving toward their goals. Fear doesn't stop entrepreneurs, it motivates them. By facing their fears and taking action anyway, they turn anxiety into energy for progress. This courage is what helps them move forward even when the outcome is uncertain. Entrepreneurs track their progress carefully. By measuring results, they know what's working and what needs to change. This focus on data helps them make smarter decisions and reduce unnecessary risks. Entrepreneurs don't shy away from challenges, they seek them out. Each new challenge is a chance to learn, grow, and improve. By embracing difficulty, they become better equipped to handle future risks. Action is at the heart of entrepreneurship. While planning is important, nothing happens without taking the first step. Entrepreneurs know that progress comes from doing, not just thinking. Entrepreneurs learn from the experiences of others. By studying what works and what doesn't, they avoid common pitfalls and make better choices. This openness to learning is another way they manage risk. Motivation is key for entrepreneurs. They set clear goals, celebrate progress, and remind themselves why they started. This inner drive helps them push through challenges and keep moving forward even when the road gets tough. Passion fuels entrepreneurs. It gives them the energy to keep going even when things are uncertain. This passion for their work helps them see risk as a necessary part of the journey, not something to be feared. A growth mindset is essential for entrepreneurs. They believe that abilities can be developed through effort and learning. This mindset helps them see challenges as opportunities and risk as a path to improvement. Reflection helps entrepreneurs learn from their experiences. By taking time to think about what worked and what didn't, they gain valuable insights for the future. This habit of reflection helps them manage risk more effectively. Persistence is a defining trait of entrepreneurs. They keep going even when faced with setbacks and failures. This determination helps them overcome obstacles and turn risk into reward. Success isn't just about money or fame for entrepreneurs, it's about growth, learning, and making a difference. By redefining success, they focus on what truly matters and take risks that align with their values. Entrepreneurship is a journey, not a destination. Each step brings new risks, challenges, and opportunities. By embracing this journey, entrepreneurs continue to grow and create value no matter where they start. Key lesson is simple: entrepreneurs don't eliminate risk, they redesign it. By managing uncertainty, taking action, and learning from every step, they turn risk into a path for progress. The real danger isn't failure, it's never moving at all. So the next time you face a risky decision, remember, it's not about avoiding risk, but about shaping it into something that moves you forward.